to buy me a new phone. I'm happy that we are all paying attention. So please, it's very important we do. Let's continue paying attention. Please, our two winners, can we stand? The two people, can we stand? Okay. So, now, God, come forward to accept your gifts. Okay. Atekbir. If you do not celebrate other people, you will not be celebrated. Oh. Okay. Don't worry, there are many more gifts to be won. So please, I am so happy that you guys are so enthusiastic about today. Let us continue with the attentiveness, okay? Okay. So yes, that was just a quick interlude. Okay. So that was just a very quick interlude so that we wake up. I need everybody to be seated properly. You are sitting model students. Act like it. Sit up, sit straight, chest up, shoulders down, relaxed. Okay. Okay, so we are going to have another live session, virtual session from our mothers and also an alumni ex-student, Sister Mariam Garba. So just sit down, relax, and make sure you pay attention, okay?
My name is
I'll start recording.
Assalamu Alaikum Warahmatullah Wabarakatuh. My name is Mariam Garba Shirke. I joined City Model in year 2014 and I graduated City Model in year 2019. And I'll be talking on the City Model's 25th anniversary on the topic from against the impact, power of innovation in engineering, making the world begin happens. I'll be talking about the introduction to the journey of being an innovator, defining the engineer's role, defining innovation with simple examples, the steps engineers follow to solve a problem. I'll give examples of engineering solutions and then I'll conclude. The power of innovation. The power of innovation lies in the ability to the year 2014 and I graduated to the year 2019. And I'll be talking on the City Model's 25th anniversary on the topic from against the impact, power of innovation in engineering, with the subtopic making the world begin happens. I'll be talking about the introduction to the journey of being an innovator, defining the engineer's role, defining systems and processes to solve the real world problem. Who is an engineer? An engineer is a professional who uses scientific and mathematical principles to solve, design, build, maintain structures and machines, and to solve the real world problems. It means each field in engineering uses their engineering principles and mathematical principles to solve the real world problems. For example, the civil engineer uses civil engineering and mathematical principles to either build roads.
So we are experiencing a bit of technical difficulty.
Now, what is
So while they are resolving that, should we do more questions and answers? Okay. So somebody, anybody, should tell me one thing they learned from the third speaker. The third speaker, not the first, not the second, but the third speaker. One thing you learned. No. What did the person talk about? Then you tell me what you learned. Guys, how far now? What's happening? You didn't hear me. You didn't hear my question. I said you should tell me what the third speaker. What did the person talk about? And one thing that you picked from the lecture. Okay, very few hands.
Assalamu Warahmatullah. My name is Adere Cabinet. I'm in SS1. The top speaker, Dr. He talked about mentorship, experience and less experience, and how we use it in our academic life. Yes. Like from the mentorship that I've said, I it has to do with how
Okay. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Okay. So Sister Camila, that's your name, Camila, she has told us what the third speaker said, his name, and one thing she picked from the program. See, I want you all to remember that today is not just for you to hear people's voices. Yeah, some people have really nice voices, some people have loud voices, some people have anyhow voices. But you're not here to learn voices. You're not here to just stay and listen, because this will not now be different from chemistry or physics or basic science. You are not just here to just listen. You are here to learn. Everybody that's here, there are people that have passed through the system. They know what you are going through. They know what the outside world is like. So they are here to now share things that are going to help you. Let me tell you, secondary school is the most important part of your life. Let me say, I finished just 2 years ago, and let me tell you, outside is totally different. Totally different. Hold on to your friends, hold on to every single thing they are telling you. Let me tell you, you get to the point that all the advice your teachers are giving you is just like noise in your ear. Like, bro, I know, it's okay, don't do. Like, we'll all get to that point. But till we get there, we need to make sure we are attentive. We need to make sure that we are respectful, and reputation. You guys need to focus on your reputation. When you leave City Model, like when they now call your name, they'll be like, what's your name? Okay, Usman Abdullah. You know, when Usman Abdullah leaves, they'll be like, who was Usman Abdullah? They will not remember your name, your height, your color, your shape, your size. They don't remember anything like that. It's your morals, your character, your attitude, all these little things. Like if they say his name, if he was a good person, they'll be like, that boy was good, forget it. But if he was a bad person, they'll be like, that one, who was this? Let's talk about something else. So please, your character, your attitude is going to take you to places that your knowledge will not take you to. Your knowledge will just be like, let me tell you, your knowledge only carries about 30% of your success in life, your character, your connections, your everything. Okay, so with that being said, let us play a game, okay? You are going to tell me what you want to be in future, and chill now. Make una dey calm down, be coming down. So you're going to tell me who watch one house. Are we together? Our seniors, are we together? Okay. So you're going to tell me what you want to be in the future, what's that thing. You must not say doctor. Let me tell you, like, doctors are overrated. You must not say doctor, you must not say lawyer. You could be, you want to be like, I want to be an activist. I want to be a public speaker. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an astronaut. I want to open a company. I want to manufacture the next car. I want to be the owner of Tesla. You are free. You have creative freedom. So where should we start from? Okay. Your name, your class, what you want to be, and tell us why.
Assalamu alaikum wa Wabarakatuh. My name is Usman Hawatu, and I want to be a journalist because I love to talk out.
She said she wants to be a journalist because she loves to talk out. Please, my dear sister, continue to be expressive. Continue to express your thoughts. Yes, thank you for that. in the career path you are choosing, I don't want to hear, like if you say you want to be a doctor, don't tell me I want to save lives. Everybody that chooses medicine, they want to save lives. You need to say something that embodies your character, embodies who you are as a person, and the impact you want to make as a person. Do you understand? Let me go to the brothers. Brothers. Your name, your class, what do you want to be and why?
My name is Mustafa Abdulakim. I am in just 1B, and I want to be a marine engineer because I want to follow the ships when any accident and fix it.
Did we hear him? He said, Mustafa Abdullah in GS1. Mustafa Abdulakim in GS1 wants to be a marine engineer. Like, that's impressive. I take me. He said because he wants to be going out at sea. If there are any accidents or any problems, he wants to fix them. You see, these are people that are thinking far. Like, are you not tired of the earth? Are you not tired of like land? He wants to go to the sea. He wants to experience ocean life. Okay, so it seems like our technical difficulties have been resolved. Don't worry, we have a lot of sessions, we have a lot of games, we have a lot of things. So sit back, relax, and we're about to have a live session from our speaker. The technical difficulty has been resolved. So once again, I'm pleading for decorum and your keen audience. I want us to be all attentive and take notes, okay? Okay.
Assalamu alaikum Warahmatullah Wabarakatuh. Hope you are all having fun. Are we not having fun? Who is not happy? Who is not happy? If you are not happy, I'm not going to give you anything. If you are not happy, I'm not going to give you anything. Okay, so we are going to have a live section now from one of our brother. He's still a student. He's a student of University of Ilorin, currently studying medicine and surgery. In person of brother Mubarak Mustafa.
Mubarak Julay Mustafa, and I'm from the class of 2020. And I'll be speaking to us today on building a career in medicine. So I'll go ahead to share my screen now. And inshallah, I'll be coming from the perspective of what I wish I knew in high school: faith, discipline, and the pursuit of excellence. Now, alhamdulillah. Now, once again, Assalamu Alaikum Warahmatullah Wabarakatuh. It's such a honor to be back here among the walls that helped shape who I am today. And standing here reminds me of a time when I had big dreams but little clarity. And if I could go back, I would tell myself, my younger self, one thing: take your time here seriously, because what you build in these years becomes the foundation for the rest of your life. When I was in your shoes, I thought reading hard was just passing exams. But now I understand that studying with excellence is part of Al-Ihsan, spiritual excellence. And remember in an excerpt of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where he said that Al-Ihsan, that is the highest rank of belief, is an ta'bud Allah, for you to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ka'annaka tarahu, like you see him. فَإِن لَمْ تَكُنْ تَرَاهُ, and if you don't see him, فَإِنَّهُ يَرَاكَ, then he definitely sees you. So when you study, when you try your best in whatever activity, Allah sees that effort and it counts beyond your report card. Seriously, Allah puts more barakah because of your effort, your sincere effort. And if I could go back, I'll treat every subject as an opportunity to grow my mind and serve humanity better. So, we have some students say, I want to be good at physics, or I like physics, I don't like chemistry, I don't like biology, all those kind of things. No, you should try as much as possible to be an all-rounder. You should know that every course you are taking is an amana. Think about those and take their time. Your teachers, your amazing teachers, allow you want them abundantly, that take their time to teach you these courses. Then it's only best that you help them by taking the courses really, really serious. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us. Now, and also to add to that, for example, if you want to study medicine, when you get if you even get admission from your job, you need to know all the science courses, right? And if you get admission in your first year of medical school, you still take all this physics, chemistry, biology, and that's when even it used to tell on those that they use mago to get admission. Maybe someone helped them, they weren't good from high school. We've seen people that get withdrawn, even from their 100 level, maybe to another course like anatomy, physiology, something like that, because they didn't maybe take their courses seriously, or they didn't have a good background apparently. And those that perhaps quite unfortunate they didn't get medicine, maybe because they don't have connections, but eventually because they were good in those courses, they crossed to MBBS when they were going to their second year of undergraduate. Now, opportunities follow excellence. So excellence is magnetic and it draws opportunities, mentors, and success. So if you're a very, very excellent person, you get lots of opportunities, right? From scholarships, mentorships, because people will want to listen to you. For example, if I have a student that gets A's, is very, very disciplined, he has good manners, and another student comes that is showing like a dialectical nonchalant attitude. If they both come to meet me for mentorship, it's just natural that I give preference to the person that is serious with his academics or has a good manner. And I've also learned that personally, that the doors that open for me, both in research, leadership, yes, I must even appreciate one of the organizations that I'm proud of founding first in Nigeria, which is Mission Brain Foundation. Perhaps you can see the shirt I'm wearing. So because of my passion for news and social impact. So just to bridge the two together, that's why I established the foundation. And, yes, this is one of the things we do there. Mentorship. So leadership, scholarships, they weren't by luck. They came because I aim to be excellent in small things first. And now what's that small thing that can be excellent with first? To build the good foundation is your religion, then your academics. Just like your two priorities now, then other things follow suit. And when you give your best, even in unseen places, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserves that effort in ways that you never expect. And personally, I've experienced it. Just keep trying your best. You may not see the results immediately, but then just keep stacking that behavior, and eventually everything just catapults you to a greater height. If you aim to be globally relevant, you should work hard. Yeah. And when I talked about opportunities follow excellence, I discovered late an opportunity for high school students when I was in high school, because we weren't necessarily exposed to it then, right? Because, when we had phone, it was kind of late, and of course now many of us have phones, right? But I figured out the need to get a 9 A1 in work, or like have as many A's as possible, because there's an opportunity called Education USA OFP scholarship. So like when people want to study abroad, even look at your ministers of education of health, they are both medical doctors, but then they have the abroad training, and perhaps they were giving preference compared to local doctors we have here in Nigeria. So because they were globally relevant, perhaps they were excellent because of scholarships, Allahu Alam. So your result is very, very important. Imagine you get 7 A's, 8 A's, 9 A's in your work, and you get the scholarship, you have the opportunity to do college in the United States, and become that kind of studying a world-class institution. We've had examples of people like that. I'm sure we've all heard of Victory Inka Banjo. She had the best in the 2020 work. Yeah, I think she's now done with bioinformatics and computational biology at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of the best institutions in the world, and many more, right? We have Doka Adibawali, she's in Minervia. We have many people like that. So now that you're in high school, personally, I can't go back in 10 minutes, but then I'm working towards it eventually. But now you are still in high school, you've not written your work, you can choose to contribute towards a great future for yourself by studying these people, getting inspiration from them, and working really, really hard. Now, then we didn't really have much people to tell us about these things, but we've now gone out there. We figured out that, these are the opportunities that are bound when we strive for excellence. So if you aim to be globally relevant, you need to work hard. So if you dream of being a chain maker, a scientist, a leader, a doctor, or innovator, you must first excel locally, right? So you need to get excellent grades in your local school exams, A parallel, or whatnot, before you can even think of saying, you want to get A parallel in your work, because that is very, very important. Those that will be marking the external exams, they don't know you before. So there's nothing like preference. So if you are good normally, you eventually excel. So your results will reflect your effort. The world doesn't reward wishful thinking. It rewards hard work and consistency. Working hard is not necessarily stressing yourself too much, but then you have to be consistent. I used to tell some people, if you study just 1 hour daily in high school, like concrete 1 hour, you can still make like multiple A's in your exams. Because even the Prophet has already said in the hadith that the best actions that Allah loves the most are the most consistent ones, no matter how little. So dearest siblings, junior colleagues, beautiful students of City Model College, I'm imploring us to be very, very disciplined. You should start discipline now. In high school, the teachers, your parents guide you. I can remember then once I read your book. Now she doesn't have to tell me. Now realizing what I need to do. So, but in university, no one forces you, and that's when your real discipline is tested. So discipline is doing what's right when no one is watching, and that's also taqwa. Remember, we talk about ihsan, worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like He sees you, and if you can't see Him, it definitely is. If you train yourself, wake up early. When I say wake up early, I'm not saying you should sleep just 3 hours in the night. That Bayak said I should sleep 12, wake up 3. No. You can sleep like maybe 10, wake up 4. That's 6 hours, which is quite sufficient. Or you sleep 10, wake up 5. Right? So that means after school till 10, you know how many hours you have there? You finish school by like 4:30, max 5. So 5 to 10, you have 5 hours. So let's say solar, everything takes nothing more than 1 hour, 30 minutes. So there's no how you'll be able to get at least 2 to 3 hours to study, but you should be able to account for your time. So I want you to know that the habits you build here in high school becomes a pattern of your adulthood. So you should manage your time properly. You should be very, very disciplined, and you thank yourself later. And that very important thing for us to notice is that you should use your phone wisely. So your phone can either waste your potential or multiply it, right? So we see most of us now, we do have phones early. Then I had my phone, like my first Android, perhaps, if that's what it's called, after my SS2. I can't really remember, but I'm sure some of us now have phone from junior high school. Fine. The world is getting technological, globally, like things are changing. So I won't even say it's wrong to have a phone, but then it's the way you use it that matters. So instead of endless scrolling, it should apply for essay competitions. We have the one from I'm trying to remember the banks. Some of those banks, as part of their corporate responsibilities, they usually do essay competition for like high school students. I remember then in our organization, when we had a conference recently, we did for high schools in Milan. So opportunities like that, we have the National Government Mentorship Platform. I can remember I came there, I talked about it. They have idea for competition. There are lots of youth programs, leadership opportunities that you can apply to. You should also follow students who inspire you and not those who distract you. Some of us is TikTok, Instagram, K-drama, or whatnot. You don't need all those, right? So I can remember I was scrolling on LinkedIn recently and I saw a 15-year-old boy. Of course, definitely our contemporary, that's from a school even in Port Harcourt, which is Graceland International School, that got a perfect score in SSC, the first in history. You know, seeing someone like that, you get motivated because, I can do this. I have to, like, it's my mate that is doing this. Why can't I even do this? Why can't I even do better? You get conscious. So with the acts of how we use our blessings, which is our time, intellect, and technology, my Prophet said that true ni'mah, that's the people, the children of Adam, usually they don't usually appreciate till they lose it, is good health and time. Now you do have time. The higher you go, the tougher it becomes, the busier it becomes, especially when you want to do courses like medicine. So you make sacrifices. But now, if you're able to manage your time properly, you're very, very disciplined, then you'll be able to crush your goals anytime, any day. So, I'm saying be excellent. Remember, take your studies seriously. Excellence is worship. As Muslims, if we intend to be excellent, so no, Muslims are not dullards, right? You go for competition, you take for, that girl that wears hijab, wow, Mariam, Aisha, all those kind of stuff. If your intention is that, be in Allah, as you are reading, then you watch more, and you still get rewards for it, and Allah blesses your efforts. So opportunities follow efforts, like we said. Allah sees it all, you understand? So you will not put an effort. You say you lay on your bed like the way you spread it or something. I can't remember, but I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. So you should discipline yourself now, because the freedom you have actually tests you. So use your phone for growth, not distraction. Follow people, you understand? Apply for opportunities, and above all, strive for ihsan, perfection in everything you do. Islam is all about perfection. Of course, we are not perfect, but then we just strive to be perfect. Right? For it all Islam injunction, which is the one of which is trying to be excellent and sincere in all our affairs, and one of which is our academics. Thinking about our parents that spend lots of money, millions of naira to educate us. How can we pay them? Of course, we don't need to give them money. We just need to make them feel honored, happy that they're investing in the right thing by striving for excellence. So the world needs young people who combine faith, discipline, excellence, and maybe one day you stand here too, sharing how your small act of diligence shaped a life of impact. Jazakumullah khairan. Thank you very much for being with me. I'm looking forward to connecting to all of you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah wabarakatuh.
Okay. Did we enjoy the session? No, now that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. I understand that the audio was perhaps not clear. Please, one house. I can barely hear myself. The boys, you guys are supposed to act like men. Look how you're behaving. How about now? Please, let me face my decent ladies. Okay, guys, please, that person that is by the door that is making noise. You that are turning, yes, you, be quiet. Okay, yes, now that I have your attention, we understand that there were technical difficulties and perhaps didn't hear the lecture at some point, but notwithstanding, if you were paying attention, you would have picked something. Okay. We have had speakers and we are going to have our mother next, but before that, we are going to have another question and answer session. So are we ready? Are we ready? You are saying you are ready. It's not easy questions, though. Okay, let us start. Let us start very simple, very simple. And it's nursery, primary students that are answering this question. What year was city model established? What year was city model established? No. You don't have to stand. You don't have to stand. I will get to you. I will get to you. Just raise your hand. Do you know the answer? Okay.
2020. 2020.
Yeah, he said 2020. Is that correct? Primary. If you are not in primary, drop your hand. Primary. What year was city model? Please be seated. Primary school. What year was city model established?
Sir, my name is Khadija Zubairu. I'm a pupil of Basic 4. City model was established in 2000.
Thank you, Khadija Zubairu. Of Basic 4 has answered the question. Please take note. We are going to give you a gift, okay? Okay, so now that question has gone, you guys think you know answers. You think you know ball, right? No wahala now. How many director of studies has City Model had in the past 25 years? How many director of studies? No, I do not need guess answers. You say their names, though. How many director of studies has City Model had in the past 25 years?
Three. Three.
Wrong.
Three. Two.
Okay, I'm hearing 2, 2, 3, 5. Those are all wrong.
6.
All of you are raising your hand. Nobody wants to give me the correct answer.
7.
He said 7. I'll take me. So for those that do not know, be answered. For those that do not know, City Model School has had 7 director of studies in the past 25 years. Should I do a bonus question? Who can name all 7? Who can name all 7? 5,000 naira here and now. Who can name all 7? Oh yeah, now no wahala, no wahala, no wahala, no wahala. Okay. What year? What? Now, we've answered, please. One house. I don't want to hear anybody talk. Silence. Do you want to collect the mic? No, I thought as much. Okay. Now, we know what year City Model was established, 2000. What year did the first set graduate from City Model? What year? Did you hear the question? What year? You know, like you go through primary school, say, hey, one house. You know, you'd go through primary school, secondary school. What year did the first set of students graduate from City Model?
2006. 2007. 2011.
No, you need to be seated. City Model students are very decent students, well-mannered students. No, stop still. Oh, yeah, okay, new rule. We need to set ground rules. Firstly, I'm not that old. Don't be calling me auntie, please. I'm not that old. You just have to raise your hands. I will come to you, and you don't need to wave your hand and shake your hand. I can see. I mean, I use glasses, but I can see. So, once again, what year was the first set of graduating students?
2008.
2008. Was I born 2008? Oh, yeah, I was. Okay. I'm going to take one more guess. Just one more guess. Do not call me auntie. I'm not that old. Don't also call me senior. I'm not your SS3. What?
2009.
What? 2009. I take me. Please take notes. What? Nana Farida of what? Of GS2 has told us. So for those that do not know, City Model was established in the year 2000 and the first set of graduating students was in 2009. Hope we are taking note of this. Okay. Now, we also said that City Model has had 7 director of studies in the past 25 years. Now, I need one person. Do not call me auntie. Do not shout. Do not leave your seat. I can perfectly see you. I want decorum. All you have to do is raise your hand. It's 2 questions in one. You are raising your hand. You don't even know the question. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay. One person. Do not call me auntie. You don't need to shout. You don't need to jump from your seat. You don't even need to do anything. Just stay. If you know it, you raise your hand. And you must say the 2 correctly. If you say the wrong, if you know one and you don't know the other and you collect the mic, you are going to give me 2,000 naira. Agreed. All right now. Okay. What is the name of the current chill? You guys should chill. What is the name of the current director of studies? And what year did she join the school? What is her full name, What year did she join the school? And what year was she appointed as the director of studies? You need to answer the 3 questions. No, now it's 3. I will take it one more time. What is the name of the current director of studies? What year did she join the school? And what year was she appointed? If you are not sitting, I want to answer you. Anybody?
Fatima Olagun.
Silence! One house, one house, one house.
Mrs. Fatima Olagunju Shidwade. She joined the Director of Studies 2024, and she joined the school 2003.
Oh my God. She was very close, but she could not tell me when she joined the school. I need to know her full name, when she joined the school, and what year she was appointed as the Director of Studies.
Her name is Mrs. Olaguju Fatima Sujuwade, and she was appointed as US in 2024, and she joined the school in 2002.
One more attempt. One more attempt.
Her name is Mrs. Olanguju Fatima Sujuwade. She was appointed the US in 2024 and she joined the school 2005.
Is that correct? You're saying no, you're saying yes, you don't even know. That is correct. That is correct. So yes, thank you. Thank you. Atekbir. Come on now, you guys are killing the vibe. Atekbir. Atekbir. Okay. We still have one more speaker. Then we have our proper question and answer session. So can the 4 winners stand up and come forward to collect their gifts? The first person was you? Was it him? Okay, yes, you. There was a girl at the back. Nana, come forward. There was somebody else. Is it you? And there was a boy. You? Okay, come. Did you answer a question? What did I ask you?
Was this question?
Okay. Okay, no. That is when I give general distance. Okay, so who is presenting the gifts? Me? Okay. Let us start. Who answered question first? It was you. It was you. So, first one. Next person. Okay, I want us to all remember that everybody is a winner. Say, I am a winner. I am a winner. If you're not a winner, you cannot win money. I am a winner. The boys, I am a winner. Okay, so now I need the attention of all my winners as we have our final speaker speak to us. Please sit back, relax, pay attention, and write down. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can we get silent? Assalamu alaikum. So before we proceed, we have some of our fathers with us and we want to recognize their presence. We have the presence of Alhaji Taiwo, Alhaji Moshood Idowu, and we also have the presence of our MD, Alhaji Shuaib Adiola Shokumbi. So, sir, you are welcome to the high table, sir. So, inshallah, the next section we are going to have is a presentation by one of our alumni who is present with us in person of Sister Latifa Fadaunsi. Best.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm not going to be like other speakers because walking into the school today, I felt very fulfilled as an old student. If you look at me well, I was intentional about the way I was going to look today. I was trying to look for a yellow uniform. I didn't get, but what can you notice about my outfit? I like that. I was so intentional to look like a student, but I didn't get the color. My designer didn't get a yellow color, so I just told her I'll use anything you'll have. And that is because while we were reciting the anthem, when my brother Mubarak was reciting the anthem, Dr. Mubarak, sorry, I could still remember word for word. I mean, you saw me, right? What were you thinking?
I was just like, after all these years, you still remember.
Exactly. And I'm going to take it one more time, and I'd like us to take it together. Are you ready? Are you ready? So let's go. City Model Schools, Center of Excellence, for the noble ones and for righteous ones. We pray to Allah to make us great and to make us feet firm on the righteous path. Great Muslims. I can't feel it. I can't feel it. Great Muslims. Great models. I love you, City Model School. One more time. Let's go. Okay? We pray to Allah to make us great and to make us feet firm on the righteous path. Great Muslim. This time around. I love you. My name is Latifa Faransi Adeleko, and I'm the founder of Tikwat Foods. I am popularly known as Dr. Beans. Dr. Beans. Dr. Ewa. Tikwat Foods. Well, greatness for me started here. And are you ready to hear my story? Are you sure? If someone had told me in SS2 that the girl who used to stand on the stage up there in the masjid to debate, who was the social prefect in SS3, the girl who had spent 2 years, just 2 years, in this school will one day build a national food brand from her living room. Well, I would have laughed and said that person is a joker. But here I am. And if it can happen for me, it can happen for anyone sitting right here. Do you believe in yourselves? No, I can't feel it. I can't feel it. Do you believe in yourselves? So now let's hear my story with this great school. I want to start by saying this thing from my heart. And that's why I am not here to come and tell you lectures and anything. I want you to live in my story. I only spent SS2 and SS3 here. But those 2 years, they left a mark in my life. It was just a random holiday. My father would always come to work in Port Harcourt since 1998. You know, we were back in Lagos in Songwater. Not Lagos, sorry. It was Ogun State. But we always try to call it Lagos. And it got to that year. My father later moved my mom to Port Harcourt. And I and my immediate sister would come and visit. And that visit, we came to Al-Usrah. Listening to people recite Quran, young people like us. And we were going to a public school in Songo, Igomode School. I remember them, they were laughing at me. I mean, I used to wear the uniform before they gave us our uniform. So, you know, Igomode School, I mean, Igomode High School. And then I want to package it and say Igomode Model School. It was not a model school. It was a public school. But when we came for Al-Usrah, my sister begged my dad that day, Daddy, please, we know you can't afford it, but please bring us. We love it here. It was just Al-Usrah. But that time, there was always the Quran class, and everybody were in the school. They learned Quran from the school. Their spoken English was amazing. Everybody was speaking very smartly. And we begged our dad. Our dad is someone that he likes to do what he can afford. But after having a conversation with my mom, he decided to sacrifice and, you know, rough it because we couldn't afford it. But with the support of other parents and the chairman of the school, I was able to scale through. My siblings and I, we got into City Model. We loved it. I mean, we were looking for something that would combine both the Quran education, the Islamic education, and the Western education for us. And it was beautiful. Every day, I looked forward to coming to school. We were living as far as Rumodara. We spent 1 hour in the school bus every day. In fact, sometimes our school bus is the last to get to school. So, but there was something, it was different here. City Model felt like home for us. We had the Muslim community. Ramadan was beautiful. Quran learning was beautiful. My tajweed was amazing after a while. It was totally different from what we experienced back home in Songwater. Because every time, it was just not to downplay, it was the Markazi, but we're not following tajweed and everything. But in City Model, we get to experience life beyond all of that. And it made us feel like this is the kind of school that we would want to be part of. And I'm so grateful to Allah and to my parents that even though it was really, really not easy for them, they made it possible. And truly, coming here kept me grounded. Because at one point in my life, I almost lost my deen. But the discipline, the foundation, you know, every morning you get to recite Al-Mansurat. After Salah, you get to do your Afkar. Most of those things, those daily habits, they formed something, a part of us. And this school gave me character even before they gave me certificate. Now, I told you I'm the founder of Tikwat Food, but guess what? The name Tikwat started from here. This school made me the Tikwat that I am today. Do you like to know how? I'm not feeling it. Do you like to know how? Okay. Now let me shock you. The name Tikwat started right here in that classroom. One senior, may Allah bless him, I pray for him every day. He always teased most of us, and he just changed my name from Latifa to Lotikwat. And I'm like, why are you calling me Lotikwat? What's that? But because he's just a troublesome senior that is always teasing us and looking for troubles. And after a while, everybody in our class, they shortened the name to Tikwat. And the whole school started calling me Tikwat. So one day I went to check, what does Tikwat mean? I mean, name, I just heard someone say TikTok. Name is a very powerful tool. I mean, what you call yourself is very powerful. So I checked and I realized that it's a form of measurement that shows like right proportion and things. And I think I get to know why he started calling me Lotikwat. I'm a planner. I like things being in the right order. So, and then I just smiled. A nickname, just a random name. Today, that same name has gotten me to meet the governor of Lagos State, to meet the deputy governor. Yesterday, I won a 5 million naira grant for my business with Tikwat Foods. I have raised funding of over 30,000 euros for my business with Tikwat. The same name employs people. The same name feeds families because I have staffs, I have team members. The same name has become a brand. Nothing in life is random. I'll just say that. Even your nickname can be your destiny. And how did someone just calling me Tikwat in class become something that has turned into what it is today and is still moving? Because life is a journey. I am not there yet. I didn't become an entrepreneur in my 20s or 30s. I started in school. Later in the university, when money was tight, I began to peel beans because I grew up as a young girl whose father made moi moi and akara compulsory. It was a culture and tradition. I began to peel beans for students in school. I made peeled beans available because peeling beans was something very easy for me, and I was studying agriculture. That small hustle, that side job, became the foundation of Tikwat Foods, a company that now produces beans products that are gluten-free for health-conscious consumers, so many other things. What started as a tradition, something I was used to, it became purpose. It became a business, and it became a mission. So when I look at all of you today, I don't see students. Just like I am dressed as you, and I'm not a student, but I see future CEOs, I see founders, and I see problem solvers. Because for me, it wasn't because I wanted to peel beans, that was why I started peeling beans. I started to peel beans because students in my school wanted to eat akara. They wanted to eat moi moi, but they don't like peeling beans. Now, in my factory, we have a beans peeling machine. We have machines that do all of these things that we designed here in Nigeria alongside with my husband, and we both run the company. Now, let me talk to you like I don't want to do this big sister thing anyways. You see, because I'm dressed like you, I want us to feel the energy together. But let me just say this. This generation, I mean, your generation is very powerful. Do you want to know why? You don't need to behold before you start. You have every information at your disposal. You have every idea sitting right beside you. You have every problem sitting right next to you where you just need to think of a possible solution. But how do you want to do that? It has to start with the right mindset. What did I call it? So, let's do a little bit of activity. I want you all to close your eyes. Eyes closed, everyone? Please close your eyes. I want you to imagine 3 years from now. Oh, let's do 5 years. Close your eyes. 5 years from now, what do you see? Hold on. Okay, I'm going to come to you. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry. What do you see?
Ma,
What do you see?
I see myself in an hospital
What are you doing in the hospital?
treating a patient.
You're treating a patient, amazing. I check brain. Let's go again. Let's close our eyes and take a deep breath. In. Everyone, in. Close your eyes. If I see you opening your eyes, I will make money off you. You give me $10,000. I like money. Don't worry, I'm an entrepreneur. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. In. How many people coughed? I need money. Who are those people? So you're owing me $10,000. I'll send you my domiciliary account. Now, are we ready? Let's go. Close your eyes. It's important that you take this exercise. Take a deep breath. In. Now bring it out. Gently. Let's go again. In. You don't have to say after me, okay? Bring it out. Let's go one more time. Take a very deep breath. In. Out. How do you feel? Okay. You feel relaxed? So now let's go to the imaginary journey. Close your eyes. In the next 5 years, I want you to imagine a life that you have built for yourself, that you have built based on discipline, that you have built based on the learnings that you've gotten from this school. I want you to imagine it. Why are you opening your eyes? You don't want a good life? So close your eyes and imagine it. Take yourself 5 years away from now. Imagine that beautiful life. Why are you opening your eyes? Can you see anything? Okay, so who's that person that didn't see anything? You didn't see anything. You did not close your eyes. So you are going to come out, you with the glasses, yes. Come outside. You're going to be our social experiment. Please quiet. Thank you. Yes. Now, everyone, no side talk. I need the ultimate silence. If I catch you talking, you are owing me money. That's a business solution. If I catch you talking, you are owing me what? So, do you want to pay me? People don't like me. Close your eyes. Keep quiet. Now, let's go. Take a deep breath. What's your name?
Arayan.
Arayan, this is not something serious. But I'm sure that you'll be glad you took this activity. Because the day I took it, I loved it. I want you to, there's no joke here. This is serious business. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself in the next 5 years. Can you see you? Don't just nod your head. Are you sure you are seeing Aroyan? You can imagine is going to become. You are imagining who Aroyan is going to be, what you, Aroyan, wants Aroyan to be, right? Can you see where you are? Can you see what you're doing? Can you see anything? Are you sure? Okay, open your eyes. Did you see anything? How do you feel?
Fine.
So what you saw, was it different from what you have now? It's different. How different was it? It was very, did you hear that? He said what he saw in his imagination was very different from what he is now. Do you believe you can be that person in the next 5 years, what you saw in your imagination? What did you see?
I'm a software engineer.
A software engineer. So, when I say that it's a matter of mindset, it is a matter of what you have in your head. If you decide within yourself that you just want to be a nobody, you will be a nobody. If you decide that you want to be something, you will be that thing. And sometimes life will get to you in such a way that you will find yourself in another situation, and that's why as Muslims we call it qadar, right? But what is important is you make the best of your qadar. You don't need millions. You don't need a big office. You don't need a perfect idea or a perfect life. You only need to start with what you have. Entrepreneurship is not only in tech and coding. It is solving the problems around you. Tikwat was a name they were calling in class, but I changed it in uni to be a leading agri-tech company that solves and saves time with beans by creating gluten-free products. But it was just Tikwat in class. So this is why you need to make do with what you have in the best ways. Entrepreneurship will help you in so many ways. It sometimes frustrates you and it sometimes makes you. But you have to look at the problems around you, because the problems can be something that frustrates you in class, in the hostel, or even at home. And that is a business opportunity awaiting you. Now let me ask you, I'm going to ask 5 people. Okay, you're ready for me, that's good. Yes. What is one problem in this school that annoys all of you? One problem. Please, I don't, no. I don't like noise, please. Let's go.
Small break time for secondary school.
Small what?
Break time for secondary school.
Break time. Break time for secondary school. It's a problem, don't worry. Okay.
Break time.
Break time too.
Favoritism. The teachers do favoritism.
Favoritism. Okay, so I want you to get my questions right. I understand that. I mean, don't worry. I can listen to you. I can find a solution. But I want us to look for a business idea. All these things, they will not give us money. I mean, people don't like money. Let us look for problems within the school. Let's create a business solution right now. Who's going to give me that? Okay. All those things, I'm noting them. Don't worry. We will get them sorted. Who raised their hand here? Okay. Don't be shy. You don't like money. Let's make the money.
SS2 chemistry teacher.
Did you hear what I said? How do you want to make money from that? it is a business solution, a problem. Okay, so I see that there's a lot of concerns around certain things. Can we all address this now? Are you with me? Life is fair. And life is not supposed to be easy. Your teachers are human beings. But just as we said, pick the best of the situation and make do of what you want to do with it. Do you think teachers didn't beat us as well? You heard Dr. Mubarak saying Ustaz Habib flogged him for 6 days. But what has happened to him? What did you say? What?
Change.
Change is the only constant thing. I'm digressing a bit. The moment you focus on the wrong things, you won't be able to scale through. And for every milestone of your life, you need change. You need to be accountable. That's why the teachers are there. You need to be disciplined. That's why your break time is short. When your break times are too long, you forget what you're being taught in class. Now, everybody, I see that there's a form of indiscipline here, and we are going to get on. Everybody up. No noise. You follow my instructions. Clap 1. Clap 1. Clap 2. Clap 3. Clap 4. Clap 5. Clap 6. There's a lot of indiscipline here, and we are going to stop all of that today. Are you ready? Clap 1. Clap 2. Clap 3. Clap 4. Clap 2. Clap 4. I want you to listen and listen attentively. If I catch you playing, talking, you are going to be in a big problem with me. Every single one of you, you're going to apologize to your teachers right here and now. Yes. Sit down. And you are going to do it before I leave. What? So right now, everyone, please apologize to your teachers. Do you know why you have to apologize to your teachers? I told you that I came from a public school. When I got here, my English was really bad. I was so shocked that the Mrs. Olaguju that taught me English is now the DOS. I didn't know. And Mrs. Olaguju made sure, I'm emotional, I'm sorry, because I knew how I was. Mr. Olaguju made sure that each person in our class, we were just 13. She taught us every single thing in detail. She would come to class even when it was not time for English. And you all here sit down to think your teachers are bad. I made my work papers once. If I was in Gomode, I wouldn't have done that. But today, aside being an entrepreneur, I'm a compare. I speak good English. And I make money off it. 6 figures. And you dare sit down to talk down on your teachers right in front of everybody. Does that make any sense to you? If you are a person of excellence, then show it. Even if a person is bad to you, what has the prophet taught us? It shows that we all lack discipline. And you need to sit right and speak to yourselves. The world out there is really tough. Wings are not just a child's play. You compete with big people. People that are from better backgrounds, I mean, situations you don't even think you will find yourself. How dare you talk down on your teachers, even right here? How dare you? Even if they are bad. They take their time, sweat, to teach you. I can never forget how she made us pass our English exams. She taught us even letter writing, how we are going to count the words and be sure that we are right. She taught you guys too as well. I can see you nodding your head. How dare you? Not only her, every other teacher. I met with our chemistry teacher, Ustaz. I met with him recently. You know the Ustaz, that chemistry teacher. And we were having a conversation, and I could just remember some things. How dare you talk down on your teachers? Please, what are you supposed to say? Do you think life is easy for them? They leave their families. They also have a career path, but they have found themselves here impacting lives. Don't you know that one person that a teacher teaches is teaching a generation? So how dare you talk down on that teacher? Even if you have something bad about them, you don't say it in public places. Is this a promise? Please, is this a promise? So should we go back to what we were doing? I mean, you guys made me cry already, so you're going to pay me. No, you're going to pay me. I'm going to get money. You guys should put my account number up there. You want to tell me something? All right. Okay, so now let's go. Now let's find a solution around the school. I mean, a problem that we want to create a solution. Let's create a business case study. So now, who's going to give me the right problem? What have you noticed? What is that one thing? I want you to put your creative thinking cap up.
Okay, if there is like a variety of snacks provided in the kiosk, they can...
Okay, so the problem is that there are no snacks varieties.
But if there are much, this can generate more profits.
I want you to speak to a problem. Like now, when I entered this masjid, I can feel sands on my legs. But if there's like a machine that just moves around and clears dust, I've provided a solution because I'm not comfortable, right? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So who is going to give me a problem that they've noticed around the school?
Students constantly throwing dirt around the school. Probably students constantly throwing dirt around the school. Yes, so if there's probably like a machine, people employed to make sure the place is...
Okay, so the problem is that students constantly throw dirt around the school. So if there's a way to stop dirt, I mean, you know, that's like it's like an environmental pollution. In fact, it's a critical problem. Just dropping dirt. So the solution, now let's put up our thinking cap. That means students just drop debts and all that. We can do like a debt to cash thing, because there's a business, there's a business thing in some countries where there's a machine you can put in your plastic bottles and you get money. So you can be creative and think about solutions like that. You have the internet at your disposal. Think. Are we going to start doing that?
We don't engage in like entrepreneurship activities.
That is what we are doing now. So entrepreneurship activity is the first thing is to look for a problem, a viable problem. Somebody just talked about waste, which is also it's going to help the environment. It's going to do, so we need to think of something like a solution that we're going to come up with. So you need to check how students are dropping the debts. right? So there's like an accumulation. Burning is not a good thing, it's affecting the climate. So we need to find a way to create that solution.
Okay, so I usually see lots of books around, like people throw their books anyhow. So I think maybe once in a while, teachers like ask all the students to bring their book to ensure that yes, books are complete.
Okay, so I can create a solution and say that if I find a book lying on the floor, I will create a collation center where I drop missing items. You can create that within the school. When you see a book, you don't just walk past it. You pick up the book, drop it in the collation center. When anybody is looking for their stuff, they go there, they pick it up. And I'll tell you one thing. If this idea, if you start it in school and you go outside the school, you will still see how to refine the idea into something that would make you money, because this is a problem. Do we all understand? So, I want us all to imagine again. Imagine having an idea that pays your school fees. Imagine starting something that grows with you. Imagine building a brand from your room. Imagine people calling you CEO even before you write your WAEC. Is it not possible? This is not a dream. It is possible. And it can start today. And it can start if you believe in yourself. So I want you to repeat after me with the loudest of your voice. My future is loud. My ideas are valid. I can build something. So we're going to do this 60 seconds dream challenge. We did it before and I saw that you guys were not doing it well. So you're going to put your hands on your chest. Let's go. You're going to close your eyes for 5 seconds. I'm going to start counting. 1, 2. You're going to think of one idea that you have been too shy, too scared, or too distracted to start. So we are going to count. When you open your eyes, you are going to keep it in your mind and write it down if you have a book with you. 1. You're not closing your eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to drop my email address or my phone number. The people with the best of ideas will get something from me. Now, your action plans, because I am a person of action. I don't like too much talk. Here are 4 things you can start immediately. A skill, a talent, or a simple solution. Just start with what you have. Number 2, find one person to pay you. That's your first customer. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your sibling. Number 3, save a percentage of everything you earn. That is the habit of entrepreneurs. Number 4, join an accountability group. We can start the entrepreneurship club if we have serious-minded people. I flew in from Lagos this morning because I love this school. So if you are ready, I can join this. Now I want to hear from you. I'm going to pick 3 to 4 people. What is that one fear or stopping you from doing what you want to do today? Okay. Please raise up your hands if you want to talk.
The fear of speaking in public.
Okay, thank you. That was beautiful. So we are going to conquer that fear.
Fear of inability to finish the task.
The inability to finish the task. Thank you. Speaking in public, finishing your task. We have 2 more people to go. I took 2 girls. Let me go with 2 boys. Okay.
The criticism of the society.
So that's like related to trends and the society. So you're also scared of what the society is going to feel. Okay, what's the last one?
If government denies,
if government policies affect your plan. Atakbir for yourselves. These are real concerns. I mean, I love these concerns. The fear of speaking in public. If you want to do something, you don't expect to plant a seed today and let it grow tomorrow. You start small. You start by answering questions in class. Okay, you start by speaking to people. Just start small. Make it a habit. Let them laugh at you. Laughing at you will not cost you anything. The fear of finishing up your task. Make your task smaller. You are doing your task in big form. That's why you are not able to achieve them. Don't give yourself too much goal than you can do. Achieve your goals bit by bit. Does that make any sense? The fear of government policies affecting your plans. It's okay. That's why you're an entrepreneur. You get to reinvent yourself. That's why you think ahead of the clock and think of possibilities. So years ago, I walked in these same corridors, in this masjid. I wore this same uniform. Start where you sit. This school planted the seed that became Tikwat Foods today. This school shaped the girl who became Dr. Beans. So believe me when I say, if Tikwat could start from a nickname in school, your own dream can start from here, right now. Start small, start bold, start now. Your future is loud. Please go forth and build it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Did we enjoy her session? Did we enjoy our session? Can we all say a big jazakumullahu khairan to her? Okay.
Naam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, we are behind schedule, so we want to go to the next item of agenda, which is presentation of awards to our teachers who have impacted in us for over 25 years of establishing this big institution. So, inshallah, because the program is supposed to end by 12:30 and we are running out of time. And I want all the teachers to be present in the mosques, in the masjid. We want all the teachers to be present in the masjid. Okay, where the question? Lasisi. Just ask one or two.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. While we wait for our wonderful teachers to grace us with their presence, let's answer a few more questions. Are we ready? Are we ready? Come on, why is the energy so low? We are hungry. But I'm seeing everybody with an item 7. If you have not gotten, just be patient. It will get to you. We have more than enough. We have more than enough. Okay. So, should I ask questions? Okay. You guys like good things. It's very good, Sha. It's very good. Okay. Let me ask a very simple question. Our speaker that just finished speaking, her talk was like very important and very impactful. I'm sure of that. So I need one person to tell me her name, her brand, and what they do. Let me take it again. Our speaker, the lady that just finished, I need you to tell me her name, the name of her brand, and what that brand does. What does that brand? What do they do? What do they do?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah wabarakatuh. My name is Akele Baraka. I'm a student of SS2, and our speaker that just spoke, her name is Latifa Fadausi Adeleko, also known as Dr. Beans, and the name of her brand is Tikwat. They supply peel beans for people that are too lazy to peel and stuff like that.
Okay, thank you. One other question. You know, we've been talking about this program too much. Are we like, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about a very general question. Who likes money here? If you like money, raise your hand. Okay. The boys, you guys don't like money. Okay, so I need somebody to tell me the name of the richest man in the world. Wait, hold on. Hey, one house. I need you to tell me the name of the richest man in the world and his net worth. You know what net worth is, right? That's like, how much is he worth? Do we understand? Let me ask a boy this question. The name of the richest man in the world and his net worth.
The name of the richest man in the world is Elon Musk, and he's worth 1 billion naira.
Okay, he said the name of the richest man in the world is Elon Musk, but he said that he's worth 1 million naira. Is that correct? Okay, I've taken a boy, let me take a girl. The name of the richest man in the world and his net worth.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We'll continue. We want to present gifts to the teachers. Then we have the proper session.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Don't worry, we are going to still share the gifts for everybody. Let's chill. So we just want to conclude the most important parts of the section so we can continue with other activities. So what we are about doing now is presentation of awards to our teachers. So every teacher deserves an award. We all know every teacher deserves an award. But there are situations where there are reasons why we can't give to everybody. But we believe all the teachers there deserves an award. Inshallah, we have some of our mother and our father in our midst who are going to present this award to some of the teachers. We have deemed it fit to issue these awards to. Now, inshallah, I'm going to call the name of the teacher, and inshallah, one of our presenters is going to present. Where's our photographer? Please, I need you on ground. Now, so inshallah, I will be starting with the first award recipients. The person to present this is Mrs. Munirat Momodu. Is going to stand as the award presenter. No, she can't. So the first recipient of the award is Mrs. Fatima Olaguju, who is our current DS. No. The second recipient, is in the. Okay. We are blocking the distance. Don't worry. Now, the second recipient of the award The second recipient of the award is Mrs. Mustafa Amina. Mrs. The third recipient of the award is Mrs. Adioba Toiba. The next recipient is Mrs. Monsurat Olagunju. Huh? The next recipient of the award is Mrs. Ogudu Afso. Mrs. Ogudu Afso, we are waiting for you. Jazakallah Khan. The other two recipients are male, which is going to be presented by the MD of the school. Now, the first recipient for the male is Ustaz Abdullah Abib Rahman. The last but not the least recipient is our powerful Ustaz Abdul Wahab Falawale. Naam, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So, like I said, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Like I said, one of the major criteria we looked at giving these awards is giving to teachers who have spent over 15 years in the school. So like we know, everybody deserves an award. All our teachers deserve an award. But there are some that have been here with us for a very long time. Naam, Barakallahu fi. So one special announcement, again, I want to make on behalf of all the alumni of City Model Schools. We are presenting a token of 200,000 naira to one of our students to make up for our school fees. Inshallah, I'm not going to announce the name. It's not necessary. So, inshallah, that will be sent to the school account today, inshallah. Now, so the next section we are having now is the game section.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys. Hi guys. Okay, so like I promised, this is our session. Like we've had all the long lectures and the longer advices and everything. But please, are we together? Are we together? You guys are eating. You guys are no longer here. But now that you guys, I'm seeing everybody drink drinks, which means you are getting that sugar rush. So now this is the game session proper. This is the game session proper. And I'm taking just like 10 questions, 10, because we are running down, I'll be behind on time. So I need very quick responses. First hand that I see, you're raising your hand. Calm down now. Calm down. So going forward, going straight. Okay. Do we know that, let me start from there. Do we know that our uniform that we wear on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, that was not our first uniform of the school? Do we know that? Impressive. Let me not lie, yeah. It was today when they gave me the questions that I even knew that, oh, we had another uniform. So kudos to you for that. Okay, now, do we know the color? No, there's no award though, you just tell us. Do we know the color? What was the color? White and green. Can you see that? We're such a patriotic school. Yeah, we love the country. So yes, that was the former uniform before it was changed to the uniform we use till now. So who knows? Do not raise your hand. I do not need guess answers, because as of right now, anybody that guesses and guesses wrong will pay a fine. We pay, you say off. We have rich people here of 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira for a wrong guess. So I need somebody that is brave, that is sure, and that will stand gallantly now to tell us what year. Did you hear me? What year did City Model Schools change their uniform from white and green to the current uniform we have now? Who said 2010? You said 2010. Where did you get your info from? You don't know. Do you even know if it's correct? From heaven. It's correct. Atagri. Yes, City Model School changed their uniform from white and green to the current uniform in the year 2010, 2011. You guys should take note of these things, oh. Your teacher can ask you in exams. Okay, you think I'm playing? Oh yeah, now City Model has not shocked you, so please come out to receive your gifts. Atagir. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky. I wanted to give that question to the teachers, but it's chill. So, what year did the boarding school, you know, City Model is day and boarding. I was a day student throughout because I never once stayed in the hostel. But for those who have stayed in the hostel, it's inside your handbook, but you guys don't read it.
So who can tell me when the boarding school started? When did the boarding school start? I'm hearing chorus answers. 2009. 2009. 2011. 2000. I don't want chorus answers. No, you guys are shouting. No. We do not do that here. We don't do that. 2009. You guys are guessing. I'm going to collect my money, yo. 2000 and 2000 and 2000 enough. If I answer the question, I'll collect the gift, though. Okay. One house. Are we together? I need one more response. If the person gets it, 2015. Okay, apparently nobody knows the answer. Okay. We are canceling that question since nobody knows it. But for information's sake, the boarding school at City Model School started in the year 2010. Note it. The 2010 was for another question. Okay. Okay, let us go career. Career. Okay, who do I want to ask this question? Nah, I'm not asking the question again. Okay, something very simple. Let me ask the younger ones here. If you are... Okay. So tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up? Just tell me.
Quantity surveyor.
You want to be a quantity surveyor. What does a quantity surveyor do?
Tell you how you build your house, if the compound can reach for the type of house you want to build.
Atekbir. So the last speaker that just spoke, she told us the year she joined the school. Do we remember? What year did she join the school?
1998.
1998. The school was not even established in 1998.
2009.
2009, is that what she said?
2003.
She didn't say 2003. Come on, you guys are falling my hands now. You guys...
2011.
2011, thank you. She said she joined in 2011. She graduated. I asked when did she join? Okay. Considering the fact that it was my mistake, we are going to allow that question to go. Okay, I need somebody to tell me a verse of the Quran. Now, this is more or less a general question. I need somebody to tell me a verse of the Quran. You will recite the verse, tell us the chapter of the Quran it is, like what verse of that chapter it is, and the meaning and why that chapter is important. It could be very, very simple. It could be a very simple, and it doesn't have to be long. A Quran chapter, a verse, and why you know that thing.
And see, Surah Nas.
let me explain the question. You tell me a verse of the Quran and like the meaning of that verse and why you know the meaning.
Surah Al-Nas, Kul A'udhu bi Rabbin Nas. Is the first verse of Surah Al-Nas. The chapter is 114 in the Holy Quran. And why Allah made that verse is to seek protection against the evil of mankind.
Okay, go outside to collect your gifts. Go outside to collect your gift. I asked who was the world's richest man. You guys said Elon Musk. Now, very quickly, let me take you to the seniors. Who knows his net worth? Net worth.
473 million.
208 billion.
The net worth of Elon Musk is $500 billion. $500 billion. So wow, who can tell me when Sister Mariam Salaudin spoke, she was telling us about the prophet. Please, one house. She was telling us about the prophet and she was telling us about his character. So okay, can somebody tell me one of the major character of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that she told us that we should embody in our everyday life?
The Alamin, the trustworthy. Some Sahaba said that it's like a walking Quran, that he always follows what is inside and does not disobey Allah.
Okay, he said that the prophet was Al-Amin and he was very trustworthy and we should try to embody the character of the prophet every single day by being trustworthy. Jazakallahu khairan. So please go outside to collect your gifts. Go outside to collect your gifts. So I have been informed by our organizers that we are running behind on time. So unfortunately, as much as it breaks my heart, as much as it breaks your heart, we have come to the end of our question and answer session. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, there will be much more. Like City Model, they like events, so there will be a lot of events for you to attend. You may not see my face again, but it's all right. I am happy to have been with you all for today's program, and I remember your able MC, Lasisi Mariam. Assalamu Alaikum Warahmatullah Wabarakatuh.
Alaikum Assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So we are almost at the end of the whole program. Inshallah, I want to make an announcement. One of the speakers that had a section with us that is present here, Sister Latifa Fadaunsi. This is one of our products. So she told me that some of the teachers are going to get this. If not all, some of them are going to get this item from her, inshallah. So before we conclude, we'd like to hear from the chairman of the school, Professor Abdulrazak Kilani. At least let's hear a word of encouragement from him. Sorry.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان المريد الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الكريم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. The DOS of the school, the managing director of the school, our Baba Alajido, the vice chairman of the board, all our teachers, our alumni, our students of City Model, Assalamu Alaikum Warahmatullah Wabarakatuh. On behalf of the school, we want to thank the alumni, those who have considered worthwhile to come back to the school, that molded them, gave them education, and to come and say hello to you guys. And I pray that Allah will reward you. Students, I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I pray that in the next couple of years, you also come back to join the alumni to pay visit to your school and to encourage the younger one. One day, let me give you a story. One day, there was an elderly man, very, very old. He was planting date palm. You know date palm? Debino. Very old. The caliph of that time, Harun al-Rashid, he now saw him. He asked him, Baba, at your age, why are you planting date? Why are you planting Demino? When are you going to repeat? And the man replied, he told the Amir, he said, the Demino we are eating today, some people planted it. Let us plant for those who are coming behind us. What the alumni have done today is to plant a date for you to enjoy. And they're also telling you in the process that you must come back here and plant your own date. May Allah make their own date to germinate in you. May Allah make you to come back to also plant a date. One of the things they are trying to achieve is mentorship. Are you listening to me? Who is a mentor? A mentor is a coach, simply put. Who is the best footballer in the world today? If you know it, just raise up your hand and say you know it. And you stand up. Oh yeah, who is the best footballer? Just mention it. Ronaldo, CR7. Do you agree with him? Any counter person? You. Yes. Messi, Baka. Any other opinion? So let us agree. Let us agree for the sake of argument. Oh, Yami Jama, the wonder kid of Barcelona, 18-year-old guy. All right. It's okay. For the sake of argument, we have Ronaldo, Messi for the elderly group. We have Yami Jama, the 18-year-old guy, in Baka. He's also a good guy. But the point we are making, do they have coaches? Meaning that no matter how good you are, you need what? You need a mentor. No matter how good you are, you need a mentor. Ronaldo has a coach in Al-Usrah. Messi had a coach in MLS in US. And Jami also have a coach in Baka. Always look for a coach for yourself. If you want to be an engineer, look for a coach. If you want to be an accountant, look for a coach. If you want to be an Islamic scholar, look for a coach. If you want to be a medical doctor, look for a coach. So these are what that have been done to you here today. So that you take them as your own role model, take one or two things from them, and you to plan your life. You are in school today, a few years to come, you are out of city model. But the foundation you are laying today will determine what you become in the future. Are we listening? The coke, the meat pie should not be making noise. So what you are saying is that city model has given you a very good foundation. Your student, your senior one, there are medical doctors among them, there are lawyers, there are engineers, there are accountants, there are software engineers, all aspects of scholarship, they have acquired them. But the foundation started from here. So let your own foundation be very strong, so that we also come out to celebrate you. As we are celebrating your seniors in all the higher institutions, those who have made us proud, we pray that Allah will also make us to celebrate you. We will celebrate you on a part of Islam. We will celebrate you in your academic career. And I also pray for your parents. Whatever you become in life, remember your parents. They are toiling, struggling to give you education. Don't become somebody and throw your parents away. Are you following me? There is something you can become in life that you should abandon your parents. There is something you can do as children that can pay what your parents have done. Let me narrate you another story, very small story. A man took his mother or father to Hajj, and he made up his mind that he is going to carry his father around the Tawaf and the Safa and Marwa. That's a very long journey. And after doing that completely, he doesn't want his father to suffer. You want to pay him back for the goodness he has done. After doing that, he went to Amir al-Mu'minin, Umar ibn al-Khattab. So, Amir al-Mu'minin, I have done this for my father. Have I paid him back in what he has done for me? And the Caliph said, La, you have done nothing yet. So meaning that there is nothing you can do that can repay the goodness of your parents. One of the things you do for them is to pray for your parents. Pray for them. When Allah bless you, extend goodness to them in whatever form that you have. I pray Allah will preserve you on the path of righteousness. Allah will grant you success. And to the alumni, I pray that this outing is not going to be the last outing for all of you. I pray for success in your field endeavor. May Allah grant you steadfastness. And may Allah grant you righteous children that will take over from where you are doing now. Aquila call Niaza, Wassalamu alaikum wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now, so the next and final section is a group picture with the alumni and teachers. So all alumni should come forward. Before we go with teachers, let's do with some of our fathers first. So. Okay, let's hear a vote of thanks from the Director of Studies.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. On behalf of Board of Directors, management, staff and students of City Model School, we say a big jazakumullah khairan to our alumni. You have done well. Even when you were here, we never thought of a day like this. We never knew we are going to see today because tomorrow is pregnant. Here you are today to give back to the society. Our main motive of training a Muslim generation is teaching. We see it as not just a job, but a noble mission, that we believe that our reward is not on the surface of health, and Allah is going to reward us. And that is the mission, that is the aim, and that is why you see us here today. Honestly, to be frank, I sincerely appreciate the founder of this school. When I joined the system, I had no child. I came here and I was teaching in kindergarten before I was moved to secondary school. I had my 3 children here. 2 of them, they are right now in university, alhamdulillah. The last one is in SS1. Wallahi, whatever needs to be done, don't let me be emotional. I love this school. I love everything about this school. And I always put in my best to make sure that any children that pass through me will surely succeed. Who am I? I feel this place as just like home. I feel relaxed and comfortable. Whatever, even if I'm not giving salary, I'm not bothered. The salary cannot even buy the benefits here is so enormous. In terms of religion, we pray at the right time. We do things together as a Muslim. Our children are doing well. There is even what we call consideration for us as a teacher in the school. Who are we not to be grateful to Allah and not to be grateful to the board of directors? Thank you very much, sir. You have sown a very good seed. May Allah reward you abundantly. May Allah not leave you to your fear. We say a big jazakumullah khairan to all the alumni present here. All our students, we value you. Thank you very much. May Allah continue to bless you beyond your expectation.
Naam, Assalamu alaikum. So it's time for the picture. Even it's just few alumni, some because some of them are still working. So if we can get to snap with some of our fathers first. That's far. Tikwat. Yeah. Oh, sir. Now, some of the teachers that are available can come forward and snap. Assalamu alaikum. Please, students, wait. We still want to have a picture. Just wait. Sit down. Please, wait.